So the state of Texas it's below Oklahoma, and I'm gonna share my thoughts on it. So it's one of those places where the state is it's one of those places where it's a large state. I bet you weren't expecting that as far as the fact goes, but it's Texas. I don't know. It's the Long Star or Lone Star State. They say don't forget the Alamo. I don't know what the Alamo was. I think it has something to do with the U.S. Mexico War, but I was not a part of that war, and I haven't really learned about it. I think some of my classmates did learn about it in AP US history, but I wasn't paying attention during that time because it was COVID and because it was easy to cheat. It was easy to cheat during that period, so I didn't even bother to learn the things that were being learned or taught. But I mean, okay, so Texas, yeah, they're big into football. I think when I think of Texas, I think of Friday Night Lights. They got Friday Night Lights. They got the University of Texas. They got the football team there, and they got the Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. In my other video, I realized, I think my video on Oklahoma, I realized when I think about these states, pretty much the first thing in my mind goes to is their college sports teams, just because most states have college sports teams, and that's pretty much the only way I engage with a lot of states. But when it comes to Texas, I've been to Texas, actually rural Texas, out on the country, because my grandparents have a ranch. So I actually have a lot of Texas experience, and I would consider it more like a rare Texas experience because it's like the real, what I would call the real Texas experience, which is not in a big city, but in a very small city of 500, maybe 200 people, where I would visit somewhere called Mason County. It's not even a city, it's a county. And I don't know, it was just very dry. I remember thinking, oh, it's very like there's not much moisture. I remember thinking it's very dry here. And when I would go, it would be windy. It'd be windy when I would go. But I liked it. It's nice. It's very pretty. I live in the Pacific Northwest. It has a very distinctive landscape to the Pacific Northwest. It's not pine trees. It's like leaf trees. There's a more technical name for that, but I don't know the more technical name. So I'm just going to say leaf trees, and they have more of them in Texas than in the Pacific Northwest. Do I have anything else to say? I don't know, it's got a lot of electoral college votes. So it has a lot of significance as far as the election goes, as far as the presidential election. It also has a lot of representatives, but they're speaking of politics. So politics is another thing that I think of when I think of the states. I think about their sports teams. I think about their politics, Texas is politically red, but maybe drifting towards the left because of recent rises in like immigration or something. That's what the videos I've seen, that's what they tend to say. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've extinguished all of my possible ramblings on Texas, so I'm going to conclude there. Oh, I made it 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe and comment, and get a subscription to the weeklyO.substack.com and get a paid subscription so I can buy a motorcycle. Alright, thanks.